All right. We have GBP news in 30 seconds. GBP CPI. Let's see what GBP does. In fact, what they... 20 seconds. Oh. Is it good numbers, bad numbers? Let's see. Oh, came out as forecast. Alright, so we had a little push up. Now we're dropping. Now pound yen's bearish on the daily. We've been having this move up where we retraced this massive drop from end of last month. Pushing back up. So today, daily candle very, very bearish. 4 hours breaking lows. Do have a 4-hour support right here. Not crazy high impact. How far down is it gonna go? So the pullback continues for GJ. Pullback continues. Oh shoot. Don't do that. What happened during Asian session? Because this was quite a decent drop. We did 50% tariffs against Canada. Tariff man is back. I heard he was doing something with the tariffs again. Someone said to wage strikes on US targets in Europe. What do we do? What do we do? We're minding our business. Bank of Japan has chance to support yen with September rate hike. Okay, so that's why the yen gained a bit of strength before this news. That makes sense. It's the yen intervention, they keep calling it. Yen intervention. Alright, so we have a little support here. This little area we bounced up from. Little lower high here in this bearish structure. Benny, what's up? Good morning, good morning. Alright, you know what? Let's check out gold. Because GJ ain't really doing nothing. In fact, how big was this candle? $16 pips. Alright, so gold had a nice little drop yesterday. Very nice drop. So daily has broke the previous low. So I had this daily fib on. I've had this daily fib on since, I want to say last Thursday. Yeah, because after this move up, I was waiting for a bearish daily candle to then, you know, see if we're going to get the start of a pullback. We'll see. Friday we did pull back, but we bounced off the 23.6 and yeah, pushed up. So I was anticipating that once we closed above the high point, that we would continue back to 4,500. Obviously we pushed back into the range and we're pulling back some more. So if we get a deeper pullback, probably looking at 38.2 retracement. So 4,273. If it's even deeper, then 4,231. Good morning, Naja. So that's what I'll be looking at on gold. Yeah, 42.31 does look good. It will bring us down here. If we can close below 43.25, nice. Looks like a nice neckline right here. Put some more sells, not bad, not bad. I mean, gold sells from 43.46. Oh, nice. I think gold can go a bit further. I think it's gonna, if it does sell, maybe a slow drop down to back to the 4200s. Yeah, if we can break Asian lows down here, that would be nice. Nice entry, even with news. As in FOMC. I mean, it's just the meeting minutes. It's not like, it's not the actual FOMC. So what they're doing is going to discuss what they just release, what they spoke about during the meeting. So I don't see this being like super volatile. Well, I don't see it being crazy volatile, to be honest. I mean, what are the scenarios? Yeah, that news, I don't really see it being like crazy. Maybe just like a little spike, if anything. And the only reason I say that is because we kind of know what was already said at that meeting. So there were three members that said they wanted a rate hike. 3 of them that supported that. So I think in the meeting what we'll look at is yeah, just details about that. But what's already come out is the fact that they're not looking to hike the rates. There's been statements that's come out recently saying they don't want to hike the rates, especially with inflation going down. So that's why I don't see FOMC meeting minutes being crazy. But I mean, the majority of the people that voted, they were comfortable, they were happy to hold rates. That's why they voted as such. So yeah, I don't see it being too crazy. Maybe just, like I said, a sharp spike, little 100, 200 pip candle. But you know, the normal FOMC move, which is hundreds of pips, I don't really see that tonight. Or this evening, I should say, for me. And then we've had, when was the rates? After rates, did we get FOMC and stuff? Am I trading NY? I trade NY. I'm not streaming it, but I'll be trading it, of course. Of course. I trade London and NY session every day. Every day. Yeah, I will be watching for that, for the impact on gold though, for that news. I will be watching. Got a nice little trade Monday morning. What's GJ doing? Another damn thing. I was pushing, it's dropping. Do like gold coming back to this 4-hour level. I hope we don't range until news. Man, we better not range until news. That's a long time to range. It's like 12 hours. Should we apply a fib? I feel like the retracement has already happened though. So when you're drawing a fib, it's always like the long leg of the move. So yesterday morning during London, it was Hey Shakila, it was this. But we had so much consolidation in this area. Look at this. We got all of this. 10 hours of consolidation. But the fib definitely played out. I mean, we were here. Do you remember I was saying if price closes below 44.02, we could come down, but because the 30-minute closed above, I wanted to see a retest of 38.2. So I guess we got that little push up before the drop. But now, because we've had the massive extension, I would draw a fib from, let's see, 4 hour. I wouldn't even draw on a 4 hour. I'd still draw on a 1 hour. So this is the leg of the move down now. Top of the move, down to the bottom. So we've retested the 38.2. Perfect. Pushing down. So levels, targets line up perfectly with this 1 hour support. 43.16 and then 42.94 for the 61.8 extension. But I mean, if we go down there, I think we're going further. I think we're going further. Yep. Definite. And now we're chilling, waiting for the setups. This was a nice move up during Asian though, right here. Nice little retracement. Man, this candle right here is looking like a Nas open. This whipsaw. But this spike was due to Trump. Trump did this. He said, what did he say yesterday? I was trading with someone yesterday, and I was like, Trump said something. Where was it? I should have screenshot it. Nas, what's Nas doing? Nas is chilling. What do you reckon? Nas drop some more? It's having a nice little pullback. We're at this daily support. Karen, good morning. Good morning, Karen. How are you? Good morning, good morning. Look at this consolidation. Oof. I'm good, and you? I'm great. I'm great. We're doing good. I was watching pound yen, but it's not doing nothing. It's actually not doing anything. Hey Rosie. What's up, girl? Alright, so gold. If gold pushes up some more, where could it go? I was just thinking, if it pushes above the 38.2, then maybe we get a bit of a deeper pullback before we drop. Yeah, I'm back to London sessions. I actually started with London sessions, you know. When I first started, I was doing London sessions. I actually catch more trades during London, to be honest. At least the start of the moves. NY. After NY session, I give it about maybe 2 hours. And then I'm done. Whereas London, it's all good. Where's a good stop loss? What if using these levels, using the fibs? So it depends on, it kind of depends on how the candle or price reacts to the area. Like if it was yesterday, I can only explain by giving you an example. So here, if I was using a retest of the 23, you'd get in as this candle starts to push down. Maybe even if it flips, as it flips bearish. So either I would have my stop loss either above the previous candle high or just by the fib level. Just by the fib level, or, and obviously you're aiming for something like that. Or if you're very quick, you'd get entry right off the 23 and then just put your stop loss right above the high. Something like that. But then to get a tighter entry, what you'd have to do is you'd have to really drop to the lower time frames. And yeah, plot your and get your entry off the lower time frame. Were you looking at buys or sells for gold? I want sells. I want sells. But I'm looking at right now. This is sort of the fib that I have on right now. So if we break below the 0 and this 4-hour support, I'm looking for 43.16 and 42.94.95. But I'm looking at how gold reacts to these levels here. I'll probably have it above structure, to be honest, because I want, if it drops, I want a deeper pullback. We already broke yesterday's low on the daily. So something like just came back to your entry. You're in a trade. I mean, being at the 23 is not bad. It's not bad. I'll wait and see how this 30-minute candle closes before making a decision, because if this candle, 30-minute candle, engulfs this 30-minute candle here, it increases the probability of price continuing back up. If it doesn't engulf, then maybe it was just a little volume and we come back down. So, question for you guys. Do you have exit rules as well? So, when I say exit rules, I mean get into a trade based on XYZ. So, this is what qualifies my entry. Do you also have something that says, I'm going to cut this trade if this happens? Because that's important. And not just TP. So you have your standard exits, you have your entry, you have your stop loss, and your TP. Those are the normal ones. But you also need criteria that invalidates your trade, where you can get out earlier, maybe. Because maybe, yes, if structure is broken, alright, cool. First rule, alright, nice. Just checking. So I cut positions in half. Honestly, I don't have. I wait for it to hit stop loss, even when I know it's going against me. And you know what? That's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, Karen. It's definitely not a bad thing. Especially if you're scalping. So if you have a very small stop loss anyway, then typically wherever you put your stop loss is you saying, when price gets here, my trade's not valid anymore. That's usually why you have a stop loss there. If you're holding for a bit longer, if you're holding for a long time, or you have a very big stop loss, I would definitely cut positions. But yeah, for scalping, I don't think it's needed as much. GJ doing? GJ, I see GJ going up and down. I have a very small account. Fear takes over at times. When you say fear takes over, what do you do? What happens? You close early. What, as in drawdown or in profit? Were you taking an entry on live? Yeah, if I find an entry, for sure. In profit? Okay, so now in profit, I would try to hold longer. If you're in profits, you want to hold a little bit longer. But it depends on what strategy you're using. Boom, boom, boom. Retest of 23.6 was a good entry. It was, wasn't it? Right here. Yeah, I think we get a nice drive down now. You were debating to scaling. That would have been a good area. What's your original entry? Four, 3, 4, 6. Okay, so just a little bit above there. Yeah. Look, if I want to get like a super precise entry, this candle was nice, and then this was a nice little pattern here. Very tight stop loss. Something like that. If you want to get just a little bit of a tighter entry or some more confirmations, then you drop down to your lower time frames and look at what the candles are doing there. I'm gonna just take this off just so my chart's a bit cleaner. I'm gonna have to wait for price to break Asian lows, I think, and this 4-hour support area. Oh look, this 1 hour looks good, man. It looks good to flip and drive down. GJ. What's DXY doing? DXY has been struggling to break this daily support. Look, we've had the move down and we've pushed back up a couple times. You did tell me that your entry was at 4346 earlier. It's still early, guys. It's still early, man. It's still early. So I think I've missed my fib entry. So now I've got to move on to a different strategy, you know? And catch my trade. What's that strategy? Probably a breakout. Probably a breakout. Most likely. We'll not have to wait for a closure below support now to keep going. Or break and retest. Since I missed the fib entry. "30 minutes candle does not have a top wick." Which one? I mean this current 30-minute candle? This one? If it's this one, I mean it's very small, very tiny. Might get a little wick up before we come back down. Still got a lot of time left in this candle. 22 minutes? Yeah, we got a lot of time. Someone's talking to me about this broker right here. See what the app is saying. MT4. Oh, hell no. Nope. Not even MT5 is crazy. Hell no. What's this one for? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Alright, so what's that? Gold back to the 23. Oh no, not all the way up. "17 minutes left on this 1 hour candle." Yeah, that's a whack. Alright, Goldie. It's an MT4 only. Is a red flag, mate. Do you know what would be nice if this candle closes weak bullish, then we might have a continuation pattern to come down. That would be real nice for the sells. Real nice for more sells. Right, well, let's see how this 1 hour closes right here. Look at GG. Guys, not serious. Oh man. DJ pushing. Oh, this is looking like a strong bullish 1 hour candle right here, right now. There's no point talking to some people. There's just no point. Do-dum. Root. Well, that should be minus. I'm not liking this 1 hour closer right here. If it closes above the 23.6, all right, man. What's going on, Goldie? What's going on? Yeah, I like this. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a bit of a deeper pullback before we come back down. Yeah, this ain't looking too hot. Yeah, maybe sell from a bit higher up. You know what I mean? It's a strong 1 hour candle. Not really ideal. Actually, if we get a lower high here, that would be nice. 30-minute looking like. Yeah, I just think deeper pullback. Minutes. Yeah, deeper pullback indeed. See, it's got to wait for these candles to close, man. Yeah, so maybe like 43.56, 43.64-ish. But then it'll mean a slower drop. Oh, this ain't bad though. DXY bullish. Well, this candle closing bullish. You know, if we can push back up, that'd be great for the gold sales right here. Boom, 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 boom. I know, man. We might be heading back to Asian high. Oh man. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to wait for the big drop today, or the decent drop. My thing is this 4-hour support that gold is at, or that it retested right here. This has been a pretty strong level since well, since when? Since the beginning of August. But yeah, if we don't break this support, then I think we just play this massive 4-hour range. Know what I mean? We've had strong pushes up here every time we get to this level. So I'm keeping an eye on how this 4-hour candle closes. Do you know what I mean? If it starts showing signs of pushing up. So right now we respected this previous 4-hour low. If we break this high, we might get a bigger retracement. Yeah, so we'll see. If we close above the Asian range, I think we're gonna get a deeper pullback, more of a push up. You get me? Let's see what we do. Let's see what we do. You know me, I'll give it till 9 o'clock, see how this candle closes. Because then after 9 is when we get that consolidation time. Price starts messing about. Yeah, man, that's why it's important to wait for these candles to close. I mean, the 30-minute kind of looked promising with that push. But with that 1 hour, with the 1 hour not breaking the lows, kind of reduced the probability of going down. BJ's going down bad, man. This is supposed to be post-news price action. It's so dead. For high impact news, for it to just be chilling like that, oh man. Alright. It's crazy. Very light news week. Wow, what's this 30-minute candle gonna close like? You're gonna close bearish, bullish for us? What are you gonna do? Give us something good. If it closes with a nice long top wick, I can imagine or anticipate a lower high to sell back down. Yeah, we are very far from that previous 30-minute candle low. I think we're going to head up a bit more. Just a bit more. Oh, the waiting game that is Forex trading. Do you know what though? One thing I don't like about waiting is if I'm in a trade and my trade is in drawdown and I have to wait through that. Yeah, that really annoys me. That really annoys me, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It's like, come on, get back into profits. I don't mind being like waiting when I'm in profits, but it's the drawdown, man. But when the trade's over and you're right and it hits your TP, goes in your direction, that's great. Up we go. So if we come back to this resistance, yeah, 4359, and we hold. If we hold here, bear in mind there's a 38.2 fib at 56, so say like 57. If we come back here and hold and we start to push down, I kind of want a deeper pullback, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't want it to break this 4-hour high. Oh, decisions. Let's see how we start closing here. Let's see how we start closing. Alright, so we're pushing up by the 38.2 now. We're right here. Oof. It's giving deeper pullback vibes. It's working. Not getting no analytics. There we go. I mean, to see if this level's going to hold, we have to wait for the 1 hour to close. A lot of waiting around, man. A lot of waiting around. This is a good start though. Not closing too high. See if the next one comes down, then we'll have our second retest. As in the 30-minute. If the 30-minute doesn't push up, but we're bearish, and we're gonna have a rejection of the 38.2. So I'm bullish on gold still. I mean, I'm still overall bullish on gold. Like, that's not really, that hasn't changed. But if gold is gonna push up, we are still gonna get pullbacks, right? So pullbacks are still tradable for sells. Oh yeah, now we're moving. Look, I still have a daily fib on. So I'm saying I still got a daily fib. We haven't broken below the 23.6 yet. In fact, we've pretty much tapped right into it again today. Kind of like this candle did after Thursday. So every time we come to this level, this is the zone, that 4-hour zone that I was talking about, that every time price came here, we had a big push up. So it makes sense. It's a 23.6 fib on the daily. So, you know, it could do the same. We could get that push up. They say that earlier, especially based on the 4-hour, you know, strong 4-hour support zone here. All right, so we're back at resistance. Either it's going to break or hold. It's going to break or hold. Oh, come on, gold. What are we doing? What are we doing? The thing is, if we come and retest this 63, 64 area, we're breaking that 4-hour high. Alright, so we're at 60. What do you reckon, guys? Is candle closing above the resistance? Oh yeah, we're pushing, we're pushing. Did we break that 4-hour high? Yes, we did. 4-hour high was right here. Yeah, very strong level down here. This whole zone, very strong 4-hour zone. Back to the top of the range. Right back to the top of the range. I need some food. Closure above for buys? Potentially, yeah, you know. Potentially, yeah. Pound looks terrible. DXY. Oh look, yeah, DXY is still coming down. Below this daily support. Ooh, let's see, are we rejecting? Because, let me see something. Nah. Now, if the next 4-hour candle opens, respects this high, I like the sells back down. You know what I mean? If we push up, respect, don't break this high, I can see us pulling back. Yep. Wow, I'd have to wait for the 4-hour for that. If we leave another wick up here, we leave another wick in this area, so it's nice little rejection area potentially, you know, then even then again the sells would be nice too. So what I'm watching for is just candles. If they're breaking previous highs, breaking lows, or if they're respecting the highs, then I know which direction I'm gonna go. I definitely know which direction. So what, 17 minutes? Okay, nice, nice. Respecting Asian highs. Said sales incoming. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Only thing I don't like right now is just the timing. The timing of these sales. After 9 o'clock, between like this period here, 9 to before NY, it's kind of slow. It's all of this nonsense here. Yesterday it was that. Monday it was just this. It's a lot of sideways price action until the next session. Mad sideways price action, and we're still in this Asian range. So we dropped, we had a big retracement. Wait, you did ask would I use a 30-minute fib? Did I draw it on? I don't remember. It's invalid now anyway because it came back to the 1. I don't really use fibs on the 30-minute, to be honest. Lowest time frame I go is the 1 hour. I use the 30-minute for entries. Boom, 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 boom. What's DXY do? Oh, DXY is coming back up. So I always use the DXY for reference. It kind of lets me know what gold is looking to do. Let me just get rid of this. Let's see what Nas is up to. Okay, Nas. Nas pushing up from this daily support too. Alright, what we doing, Goldie? I kind of like Nas buys, you know, I ain't gonna lie. Kind of like, oh, kind of like Nas buys. Let me get rid of this because that's broken. Got a nice clean range all the way back up. Kind of like it, not gonna lie. Not much of a top wick. I do like the Nas buys, but I'm not feeling this resistance right here. I need a break of structure. A change of structure, sorry. Need a change of structure here. So closure above. That would be amazing. Alright, let's see what Gold's trying to do. Let's see what Gold's trying to do for the last 10 minutes of this candle. If we close with an indecision candle right here, let me see, what's this one I was looking at? What do you reckon, guys? Sells from right here. If we close below 43.57, what do you reckon? It sells from the 38.2 level, or are we waiting for 43.64? What we saying? What we saying? What we saying? What we saying? What we saying, gang? Sorry guys, gotta do some admin stuff. You know how it goes, you know how it goes. You know how it goes. Alright, we're closing in the Asian range. This is looking kind of promising, at least. I like it, I like it. This is decent. If we can close it in here in the next 4 minutes, respecting the Asian highs, we may get our push down. We may get our push. What's DXY doing? Oof. DXY coming down. Alright, yeah, we're closing down here. It's not bad. This is not bad. Oh, that's who that is. Is this the reversal? Not the reversal. Is this the start of the push back down right here? Starting to look at lower time frame. candles, how they're forming. 30-minute, nice and bearish. 15, giving a nice reversal pattern. No, a little bearish continuation right here. We close respecting the 38 and kind of like a little lower high right here. Yeah, we might be getting the start of the drop, you know, if we can break this low. I like it, I like it, I like it. I like it, you know. Getting in right here. Price dropping, coming back down. Not bad. Let's see how this plays out. Come on, give us a good push. Give us a good push. He says. Gotta wait for some more information. I gotta wait for some more. Is that a decent enough top wick? Is that a decent enough top wick? I didn't even get to set it up in time. What I was looking for, I was trying to click and get it quick. But I didn't. It pushed out too much. I'm looking at something like this. Back down. Because, you know, we're respecting oh, who's calling me? Respecting the 38.2 again on the 1 hour. Close below this little area here. Rejected Asian highs. Close bearish. So if we can get a decent top wick, I'm looking to get in as it breaks. And then sell back down. That's the plan. But you know what? It's this time though. I don't like this time. I think there's gonna be a lot of consolidation. Ooh. I really don't like taking trades after 9. I really don't. Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. But that's the idea anyway. That's the idea. Like, I want to see what the new 4-hour candle does. I'm gonna wait for the 4-hour candle and see if it respects this high and then come down. Then I'll look for the entry. I'm not gonna do it just yet. I'm just gonna wait because, yeah, I prefer that, I think, than this move right here. I kind of I wanted to get in as it broke, but I didn't have it set up in time. Damn it. Damn it. Shoot. And then watch it tank when I don't take it. So difficult to pack dudes. But yeah, guys, look, tomorrow, if you're not in the Discord, make sure you're in the Discord. Make sure you're in the Discord, and we'll talk about some upcoming trades potentially later on today. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. We don't have any more pound news in the morning except Friday, so yeah, tomorrow's pretty clean. No pound news at all. Retail sales is meh, not even super high impact anyway. What's GJ doing? What did GJ end up doing? Still in this range. Oh man, crazy. Crazy. All right, guys, peace out, man. I'll see you guys later. Yo.